Hi everyone, in today's video you're going to see this dinosaur, which is not just a regular toy, so stay tuned on this one. This tequila bottle holder, and about 10 or 12 other items. So if you want to know why I picked these out and how much I paid, stay tuned. Hi everyone, it's holiday season, and you know what that means in Florida weather-wise? Not a damn thing. The weather's the same as it was in June. But I am running low on merchandise, so we got to get inside, and I need some help picking some stuff out. So follow me in. The first aisle I came to had all these NASCAR collectibles. They were so cheap now. It's $2.99. I look them up online. They're going for $4, $5, $6. Look at them all. They're here because no one's buying them and can make money on them. Even this one that has age to it, I looked it up. It was $7, $8. It's just crazy. I'm not buying any more NASCAR collectibles until the prices start going up. Look, there's more. I just said that's enough of this aisle, and I headed over to the next aisle. Their next aisle was their mug aisle. First thing I saw was this Reese's candy mug. It wouldn't have went for much, so I passed on it. This late night mug by Sprint, wasn't for me. These two mugs I didn't even give a second thought to. Then I went down to the next row. Nothing special. But then I saw this Mickey Mouse. It's a 16-ounce mug, so it's a large mug. It's from Disney World. It was only 99 cents. It was a really good price. Then I noticed the matching set. So now I had a his and hers coffee mug set that I knew I could get good money for, so I kept it. I started off this aisle with this candy dish. I turned it over and the hallmark was just so smudged, and then I felt so cheap in my hand, I just put it back. Then I saw this plate, which was really well made. See how bright the ceramic is? It was by this company, Mamoracini from Turkey. It was really well made, and I wanted to look it up. Then I went to this plate. It was by J.E. Nichols. It was just garbage. So I just put it back, and I moved on to the next shelf. I kept looking around this store, but there was nothing else to show you guys, so it was time to go. So I headed up to the counter. On the way out, I did see this little angel. And it was cheap. It was nothing much, so I just put it back and continued on. We got a few more stores to hit, so the day's not over by far. Well, I'm not going to replace a lot of my merchandise with 2 Disney cups and a plate, but all in all, it wasn't a bad stop, because I looked these up. These go for about $25 a set, and these plates go for about $20, so I'm going to make a nice little bit of money. So now off to the next store. Follow me. While we're on the way to the next Goodwill, I wanted to tell you guys a story. Last night, my girlfriend asked me to go. She wanted to go on vacation. So I said, well, where do you want to go? She said, well, take me someplace I've never been before. So I took her to the kitchen. I slept on a couch last night, but today's a new day, and we're almost at the Goodwill, so let's go see what we can find. As soon as I walked in, I noticed the new bins were out, so I walked right over to them. First thing I noticed was this monster truck. It was cheap. I even tested the batteries were dead too. Then I saw these ornaments. They were motion ornaments. They were $3.99. The list price on them was $7.99, so you'd think, well, why would I want them? Because these ornaments had age to them, so I knew that those price tags was from a long time ago. So that was the second one. I went back, I took the third one, and I was going to look it up. And I'll explain more about these ornaments later. I went down to the bottom row on the new bins, and I saw this Hot Wheels storage case. I've sold them before. They were a little bulky when you mail them, and you only get about $20 for them, and they were $7 here. So I passed this time, but I do sell them. Here's a tip for you guys. The price tag on these 3 ornaments was $7.99 each. But that price tag was from 1995. These ornaments have age to them. So you really have to keep researching some items. Don't just give up so fast. And these go for $30 to $50 on eBay right now. Hi, I want to show you 2 items that I bought off camera. Why off camera? Because I went and deleted the video. But whatever. The first one is this Maestro Dobel tequila bottle holder. It's made of leather. It's the coolest bottle holder I've seen in a long time. It's shaped like a guitar case. I only paid $1.98 for it. This would be cool in a man cave. Anybody who drinks this drink would love this. I'm going to ask about $20 to $25, and I think I'll get it easy. The next item I bought was this UCLA Bruins team signed football. I haven't figured out what year it is yet, but I'm assuming around 2008, 2010. I think I can get upwards of $100 for it, and I paid $9.99. So that's all I got for you now. Let's get back to the video. When I walked over to this aisle, I saw all these old die-cast cars. I said, boy, I'm going to hit a home run with these. They all had some age to them. They were going for $6.99. I figured that was pretty cheap. You can tell these are older die-cast. But when I looked them up, they were only selling for between 15 and 20 bucks. So I couldn't spend $6.99 plus tax, and it would have been too expensive to buy these. So I just thought they were cool, but I had to leave them behind. And I went to the next aisle. There was nothing else I could find at that last store, so I just got in my car and headed for this Goodwill. Gotta keep finding more stuff to fill my shelves. So let's go inside. I'll see you in there. The first aisle I walked over to was just packed with ceramic figures. They must have just put these all out. I guess it's Christmas season, so they're definitely trying to stock their shelves. I didn't see anything that was for me, but there was an awful lot to choose from on here. This ceramic, it was a little too expensive. It didn't have a brand name that I knew of anyway, so I passed on it. There was this carousel horse, he was nice. And this guy here is a Mexican hot pepper with a sombrero. He was really cool. Then I saw this clown. It's a music box. It's made by Melodies in Motion. Believe it or not, I've sold one of these before. So I knew I could get pretty decent money. They go for about $25, $30. So I put that in the cart and I moved on to the next shelf. The next aisle I came across was the picture frame aisle. There wasn't a lot that was interesting me. But you got to give everything a chance, because you'll never know what you're going to find. And look what I found. From Super Bowl 41, a signed photo. It was by the kicker. I didn't know what his name was, but it was only $8.99. I was going to look it up. This is a good time to tell you guys, learn Roman numerals, because it'll come in real handy in thrifting. At the end of the picture frame aisle, they just had a couple of shelves of more ceramics. The first thing I saw was these prairie dogs. They were $3.99. It was a music box. They were just so damn cute, they were going home with me no matter what. This was going to be the last aisle, and then I wanted to head to one more Goodwill, where I've been getting kind of lucky at that Goodwill, so I definitely wanted to hit it before the day was over. This I looked at, it was very cheap. I just passed on it. Then I saw these pieces down here. They were the Snoopy and Our Gang peanuts. They were made by Lennox, so I thought they might have a shot of being worth something. So I put them in the cart. Well, I was pretty happy with this haul. I should make some money off it. Oh, those prairie dogs, the music box, I had to put them back. When I got up to the cashier, I realized they were broken. Oh well, I'll see you at the next store. Well, here we are at the last store of the day. Like I told you, I've been having a little bit of luck here, so I'm counting on it continuing. So I'll meet you guys inside. This first aisle I walked over to
wasn't showing much promise. I wasn't seeing anything. And then I spotted this Disney Tinkerbell clock. I know they go for about $15 and it was only $2.99, so I took it. I was having a really lucky day, so I figured let's go over to the toy aisle and see what I could find there. Well, the first thing I saw was this booby trap game. This was around when I was young, and that was a while ago. It was only $1.99, but they weren't selling for much online, so I had to pass on them. Then I saw this dinosaur. It didn't have a price tag on it, but I'll tell you now, the girl sold it to me for $1.99. But this dinosaur wasn't a toy. This had great features. Its mouth and jaw moved. It was by this company Papo, and they go for a lot of money. I want to discuss these dinosaurs. They're made by a French company called Papo. They started out just as a toy company, but these are so defined and so well detailed that a collector's market evolved around them. This particular one's called Spinosaurus. It goes for about $25 or $30, but some go for a lot more. So if you see them, pick them up. And usually when you see them, they'll be priced as a toy, but they're not. They're a collectible. So I hope that was helpful. Now back to the video. I walked over to this aisle. There was some nice stuff. There were some candles. I'm not really into candles. This figure was really cute. It was 99 cents, but it wasn't something I could make money on, so I just left it. On the shelf below, I saw this. I would like this in my kitchen, but it was so heavy. It would have cost $15 just to mail it, so I had to pass on it. Then I saw this spotted elephant. It's from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Island of Misfit Toys. They're very popular, and I knew I could sell this very easily. On this aisle, I saw this tin. It was just a collector's tin for NASCAR. It was nothing. But then I saw this webcam by Microsoft. It was $3.99, but they go for $15-20, so I kept that too. Well, this was the last aisle of the day, at the last store today. So I was just scanning it and getting ready to go home when I noticed this NASCAR. Now don't laugh, I know I said I wasn't going to buy them, but this was cheap enough and it went for $12, so I was 50-50 whether to get it, and I ended up putting it in the tray. Well, if you add in the 3 stores that I visited today, I really did pretty well. Now all I have to do is go home and list this stuff. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button and don't forget to tell a friend. Happy hunting!